Hello. I should have been invisible for this. No, it's okay. Technically, some of you have already seen this look. Um, hello. I've got a new model that matches my updated design. I'm gonna make myself bigger so that I could be seen a little better. If it wants to cooperate. I'm gonna get my desk out of the way. Hold on. I got this. I got my desk out of the way. We're gonna get in front of my chair so that I can be seen. I had to use the big video tube. I can't use the little mini anymore. I gotta use the big boy. You can see all my details. I have a cool updated PNG tuber while my VTuber model is under construction for this updated rebrand. We're still in the process of working all this. You'll see some of the things change here on Twitch and on my socials. This is my default state. We also have the default state here with the controller. But outside of that, I got my furious expression, and then I got some cute basic anger. I have my confusion. We've been met with confusion. And then if we see something pretty that we like, we can love it. So yeah, fun stuff. I need to bring my desk back. Well, I don't need to bring my desk back, but I will for this situation. So, I've been gone a while. I had a bad brain fog and things were really tiring me out, but, you know, getting this updated design really did help and made me want to come back. But, you know, I appreciate Boo, the artist, who was able to get this out so fast. Like I said, I have a VTuber model that's under construction, but that's gonna be some time before it actually is fully rigged and I'm able to like use it. So I'm willing to have that available. A lot of my socials will start to change to match this new look as well, with some of the art that's been available in Discord. Because, you know. Ugh, sorry. I had a burp. It hadn't been available up to that point to everyone. And I'll switch the emotes for this look into the actual, like, standard as opposed to the being subscriber emotes. And I'll switch some things around there so that everything is associated with my newer design as we're transitioning to fitting this new look. But yeah, that's about it in terms of getting everything sorted. Give me 2 seconds to date everything up. I could stop yapping now.
Team 17.
Oh hey, it's still there from last time.
Sassy Chat Games.
I don't remember where
everything.
I don't really remember where I left off, but you know, it's a dating simulator. I can just jump back in. It's not gonna be a problem. I kind of remember where I left off. Let me not lie. Well, I'm not lying completely, but is it night? Is it day? How many tabs? Okay, so it's the start of the day. All the clothes are here. Let's talk to Dirk. Well, I guess he's not Dirk anymore.
An oddly familiar face greets you when you open your closet. Strange. You could have sworn you've met before, but you're also certain you've never seen this guy in your life.
It's
What's that
Clarence.
look for? This how you greet everybody?
Oh yes, it's Clarence, not Dirk. You look just like Dirk. Sorry, but I know you look just like Dirk.
Duh. It's me, Clarence. You met me as Dirk.
This sock collar is crazy.
This is the version of me that Harper was so opposed to. She just couldn't stand that I was hotter than her like this.
I see why.
He gestures to the closet around him.
The Hanks live here, but we're certainly not an item.
Why not explore getting with them now that you're not with Harper anymore? Are you seeing anyone now? See, we're telling the truth.
Not really. Just one very special guy.
You?
Harper was right about one thing. I did have another in my heart.
Really?
She's just wrong about who it was.
Clarence puts his hands together, inserting them into the middle of your hanging clothes and pulling them apart suddenly, clearing the way for you to see the back of the closet.
Let me introduce.
I don't know where this is going, but we'll see. Wait expectantly.
Feast your eyes on the finest, the sexiest, the cleanest Batman Dakimakura in existence.
This so wasn't what I was expecting. I so wasn't ready for that. Okay. let's get back to this.
Also known as a body pillow. If you're a fucking peasant.
Why can't I date the body pillow? You two are a thing? How the hell have I never seen this in my closet? Does it mean you're not single?
Oh yes, but don't worry. Bats is into sharing.
Clarence gives you a warm smile.
It's been so hard getting any alone time, but you freed me from Harper's hamper. Bats and I are real grateful. We don't offer this to just anyone. But how'd you like to be our third?
Can I please talk to Dirk? Part of me wants to save here to see, like, yeah.
Clarence takes you by the hand, pulling you in close so that you're sandwiched between him and his Batman pillow.
Good choice. We're about to make this entire house seethe with jealousy. There's never been such a hot couple.
I'm so ridiculous. I
The
can't.
pillow says nothing.
Bats, wow, so dirty.
What?
But I agree. Welcome to the greatest, sexiest relationship you'll ever have.
This is so crazy. Pirates Couture. I can't believe this is where this went.
She got a real clean kind of love.
What went up? Either my poise or my sass. One of the two did. Something else changed. I definitely want to get more mystery items. So not mystery items. I am going to go downstairs for a second because I want to go into the basement again. I want more things that were hidden in the demo, is what I'm trying to say. Goodness. So we're gonna get Bodhi and Vaughn, because they're the last two in here, and then we'll probably talk to Trapdorian one more time. Maybe not one more time, but we'll talk to Trapdorian again.
You see a concerned face peeking through what might be a cryogenic tube, containing tape both sticky and a cassette.
I'm surprised this
The
isn't
face
Dan.
notices your presence and begins to
Dan
speak.
Avidan?
Yes, this is choice. I am officially found.
I feel like he would love this character. Oh, neat, a time capsule.
You got it, compadre. Hey, mind letting me out of this thing?
Wait, so you're trapped in this thing, but also you are the thing, but you're also trapped in the thing?
Yup, I am both in and of the time capsule you now possess. Pretty rad, huh?
A little confusing, but I mean, all of this has been. Yep, totally, I guess.
The stranger who stands before you can best be described as nostalgia given form.
I love
An
this
assortment
tattoo.
of 80s memorabilia sculpted into a well-muscled male figure.
All of his design is like so cute, like from the light bright to the cassettes to the VHS on the sleeves, his cassette hair, the scrunchies, the Rubik's cube, his arcade flooring over here. I love it all.
Woo! Yeah, I'm free. The 80s is surviving and thriving, baby. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's why like I'm surprised Dan and Aaron aren't in this game somewhere. Like this character not being Dan is crazy.
Although his
Surprised
cassette
they didn't
tape
chase
ribbon
the two of them
obscures much
down.
of his face, you can still make out a friendly expression and handsome features.
I'm confused. How can you be an entire David? You're too little junk. Wait, I thought you were a time capsule.
Well, yes and no. Think of me as the essence of what's inside that time capsule. 80s personified.
He pulls an electric guitar from somewhere, playing a very loud and intense note as he strikes a pose.
Better yet, don't think too hard about it.
Also,
80s fever reigns! Yeah!
his guitar, ugh. I would love to see. I mean, we have a Game & Watch somewhere. I could probably like fashion a guitar like this.
Yo!
Oh my god, his shoes are jellies. That's so cute. Oh, it's in the 1980s? I don't know much about retro movies either. I wasn't even born yet.
Oh, heck yeah, compadre! And the 80s love you back. But first, I need a minute to decompress, if you know what I mean.
Because you were sealed in the tube.
Totally.
Radical, dude.
Precisely, oh fresh one. Now you're getting it.
Anything else you did?
Nah, I might bop around the house a bit if that's cool.
Bop away. Alright, get some rest. We'll chat later.
You got it. All right then, I'll be around just chilling like a villain.
I wanna can't wait till
I'll teach you the ways, Daniel-san.
You got him, Mr. Skyagi.
Oh, look at you, acing the class already. You are gonna be a bodacious student, I can tell.
Can't wait to hang out with you, Bodie.
Okie dokie, Smokey. Just gonna shut the peepers and recuperate. Talk to you later.
Alright, let's talk to this guy.
An unholy amalgam of rat and trap stands before you. He regards you as you do him, with surprise and disgust. He holds his hands up to his chest in a distinctly rodent-like gesture, his nose twitching at intervals.
I want people to be honest about why they would have fucked this guy. Is it because he is voiced by Master Shake, or is it genuinely his design? Be honest, I can take it.
Holy frickin' shit!
I know, Gazpacho, I know!
What am I looking at here? A new face in the crawl space? Are you real or what?
Can any of us say for sure?
Oh, we got a real thinker over here.
I don't use
I'm
much of
real,
that.
you're real. Shut the fuck up already. What do you want?
Look for love and all the rest of it just dicking around.
You don't say. Hello, I'm Vaughn. I'm your rat trap. Bring in your little card. You'll see. on. I can't wait to love you or whatever the fuck. Yeah, right there.
How long have we been down here?
Oh, a long time, Pally. A long freaking time. You eyeballing me or something? I can feel your gaze. Lingering.
You know, you're not for me, but you've definitely become a Tumblr sexy man of sorts. So, you have lots of people out there rooting for you. I don't remember setting on my ship.
Rat trap.
I think if I had a rodent issue, I think I'm more sure see like a murderer or rat trap. So
Thanks.
Vaughn stops for a moment, his nose twitching as he sniffs the air. He squints at you, suspicion in his gaze.
I love his like jazzy music. It's very energetic. I like it.
Hey,
Hey,
buddy, you got cheese on you?
I have pizza. I don't want it. No, should I?
Shouldn't you? Shouldn't you?
Typically, no. I don't want you having cheese.
Come
in
into my
it.
crawl space and you got no cheese? This frickin' schmuck? Listen up! You seem like the fancy outside of the crawl space sort.
I love his hair.
That right?
I don't live down here, so I wouldn't say I'm fancy.
Look at the way you talk. You got no character. So I'll let you in on a little something. You want to make a good impression?
Sure, why not?
Then you bring some frickin' cheese with you. That's a life lesson for you too, kid, in a metaphorical sense. Though in this particular instance, I mean it very literally. Give me that cheese, baby! Get some cheese, I start chatting, okay? You want to know more? Throw me a slice.
What kind of cheese do you need? What do you need the cheese for? He wants to eat it. What kind of question is that? Cheese. Got it.
Check the fridge, slowpoke.
All I said is got it. I know where to get cheese, damn it. Sub tinfoil hat.
David is obviously becoming desperate. He doesn't do well under pressure. I'm worried his behavior will gradually
Garbage
become
sexy man,
increasingly
that's so
erratic
good.
until he crosses a line he can't come back from.
That sounds bad.
You have no idea. I should never have put you in this situation. Naively, I believed as Valdivian's lowest paid employee, you would be safe. But it's become clear that as long as you possess the Dateviators, you'll be the target of David's wrath. Anyway, I have a solution. Use the realization recipes to bring Skylar to life. If Skylar becomes human, the Dateviators will instantly cease to operate. And if the Dateviators cease to operate, there will be absolutely no evidence implicating you in their theft. Realize Skylar and destroy the Dateviators before David unleashes his full fury upon you. He has access to resources you'd never believe.
So what if I want to what if I want to realize other people at my house first? No offense to Skylar, but I can't realize anything without her.
I'm afraid there's just no time to explain. You see, I forgot to charge my phone's battery last night, and now I'm at 2%. And I can't charge it because I also forgot my charging cable. Can you believe that?
You're very
But
irresponsible.
remember, realize Skylar ASAP.
I forgot I'm in Wallace. Oh, maybe I should flirt with Wallace to get more things. Forgot I already have a head ending. I need to talk with more Darians. So I can get all the Dorians. Ugh. Hee hee. Everyone's been able to do things with their loves. I need to go and try and do that with Dante. Okay. Okay, I'll have to play another round, decide with Harper when asked. I do want to get all the achievements. I don't know if I'll do all of them on stream. Maybe I will. I've been playing this whole game on stream. So maybe I'll get all the achievements on stream. Okay, so maybe I won't talk to Trapdooring again, so I don't waste the... I don't waste the thing. I don't waste the... Ugh! Let me adjust my settings in VetoTube. Hold on. Pause the game real quick. I'll be right back. This needs to be a little less sensitive so that bounce darn you. Not just bounce, but also pick up. 'Cause I guess I speak lower than I want. Okay? Should we want? I know I was yapping through this, but that's the only way for me to make sure that my volume is picking up. It wasn't a real I'm going away, but I will snooze this ad break because I decided I would go away. Okay. Oh wait, I do want to open this up. Rumors. Skylar. Yeah, so we want to talk to more people. So yeah, I want to talk to more things around the house. I don't just want to wait and realize Skylar. So let's take this chance to meet Dasha and Jerry.
Upon reflection, it makes sense that your desk is as muscled and
She's so
sturdy
pretty.
as she appears to you here now. But you still can't say you were expecting all this. She looks like she could snap you in half with a pinky.
And I hope she would.
Also, like she gives the most incredible hugs imaginable.
Yeah.
Aha! A stranger! I am Dasha, and you have quite the look on your face. Haha!
Yeah. Can you pick me up?
Of course I could. Would you like that? These muscles aren't just for show, after all.
Whoa, you weren't kidding. I haven't picked up like that since I was a kid.
Dasha never lies. My muscles are capable of lifting far more than your feather weight.
Just like that, Dasha sets you down as gently as a feather.
Because she's an angel.
Holding so much on my shoulders, day in and day out. My job demands muscular perfection. That's enough about me, though. Tell me about yourself. You have intent in your eyes. Have you come to ask me questions?
You're really perceptive. I want to learn how to converse with people better. I was just clicking on my desk. I want to learn to converse with people better.
Ah, I see. In that case, I will help you.
Even though I've already gone through Dante's lessons, let's go through
There are
Dasha's.
3 things we must do. First, we must help you learn to like yourself. Second, we must get you experience speaking to others. And third, we must have fun.
All that sounds great. Sounds good.
Marvelous. Let's begin.
Alright, let's begin.
This is the spirit. You are winning already. Pretend that I am the one who makes your heart flutter. What would you say to me?
I need to go to the bathroom. You are the one who makes my heart flutter.
Ah, you are funny one. Great joker, you. Try again. Seriously this time, huh?
You really don't think that that could be you?
We are only just meeting, my friend. It was very funny, really. But the time for joking is over now.
Yipes. Oh well, alright.
Okay. Perhaps there is too much pressure. Perhaps we must go back to basics. We are side by side at Tasteful Bar. I am just your type. You wish to impress me. How do you get my attention?
I'm supposed to yep.
Oh, you would like that? Come here.
Whoa!
Dasha lifts you ably with one hand, raising you high off the ground as easily as you might lift a pillow. She sets you down with a proud grin.
It's so cute.
You seem to enjoy being lifted over my head like barbell. I rather enjoy it myself, to be honest. You are like tiny feather. Lifting you is like lifting baby.
I feel like that's a probably
It
sexy
is
way to
true,
say
though,
that.
but perhaps you are right. Wait, what am I saying? We are here to train you, not Dasha. We must focus. Still, you have impressed me in our imaginary bar. Here is my number, attractive stranger.
Alright.
Now, the question is, will you know what to be doing with this number?
Terrific throwing confetti at you. Carefully fold it in my pocket and call you without a reasonable amount of time.
Yes, tasteful, classy, excellent.
Wonder when I'll get to use my spec
Excellent
points.
work today. Come meet me another time if you wish to continue your lessons.
Okay, instead of talking
I have
to
much
Jerry,
work to
I
do,
think
but
what I
I
actually
have
want to do
enjoyed
is
our
talk to
time
Curtin
together
Rod.
here. See you next time.
I want to talk to Curtin Rod again. I think, yeah. I want to do that. I want to do that!
Oh, you trying to hang out right now?
Of course they are. We're the coolest duo in this house.
There ain't much happening over here, though. But check another window or something.
Something has to be popping off somewhere else. You know, besides Rod's mouth.
No, don't tell me you guys don't have nothing. No!
We'll see you at the new spot.
No! What a waste. I think you have to see them at every available spot. I actually don't know. I've basically seen them in every room in the house. Except the attic, maybe? No, there's no curtains in the attic. Let's talk to Zoe, because she's free.
Hey, you came back! I'm so happy you came back. Being up here in the attic, it feels like people only come up for little bits of time and then they try to leave as soon as they can because, I don't know, for some reason a lot of people think attics are scary.
Attics can't be spooky, but, you know.
I've never felt that way. For me, it's like a playground up here.
Well, you're a ghost. Yeah, a lot of people are afraid of things in attics.
Like what?
Like spiders.
Huh. Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
I don't want to tell her ghost because she's a ghost.
I do wish people would stay longer, though. Even if they can't see me, it would be nice just to watch them. Like human TV. Jeez, I wish I had a TV.
I'm one downstairs.
Hey, now that I'm thinking about it, how can you see me?
I was wondering when you'd put that together.
Yeah, I mean, I used to watch you move boxes around and search for that same amazing Christmas sweater every year.
Oh, I need to talk about the Christmas decorations.
Though you have stopped coming by lately. But you've never even looked at me before. Like, through me, which is cool, but never at me.
I have these cool glasses called the Aviators.
Whoa, awesome! Tell me everything.
Let me acknowledge
Okay, you
that
say
things exist.
thing, not person. So does that mean
Anything I want, I can talk to.
that's... If I wasn't already dead, I would absolutely just die again from the coolness of this.
Yeah.
You can talk to anything? Anything you want, you just put on the glasses and you can talk to it?
Mm-hmm.
Like it's real?
It is real.
Wait, so then how are you talking to me? Because I'm not a thing.
Well, you're a spirit, so that technically is... Well, technically everything has a spirit, so you are the core essence of something.
Then I guess I'm something in between a thing and a person.
Yeah, you're picking up on what I'm putting down.
You're noticing now. So,
I mean,
like,
you
wow.
are the core of
I
what
feel...
all things are. If all things can be realized into a person, then what you are now is what everything is. Everything originally. I'm hurting my own brain, to be quite honest. I'm short. I'm spiraling. I'm freezing.
I feel so happy, but it's weird. I think I feel sad.
It's okay. Sad is pretty normal.
Oh, really? That's good to hear.
Yeah.
I felt sad a lot when I was alive, but since I died, I've just been mostly happy all the time, and I haven't had to think about the stuff that used to make me so sad.
Yeah.
I think there's something about being a ghost that makes things harder to feel. Like, sadness can feel so heavy sometimes, and if I can't even lift the latch on the attic window, how am I gonna lift something as heavy as sadness, right?
Nah.
It would just fall right through me. That's kind of funny. I guess that's funny.
More sad than anything.
Yeah. But your glasses, this idea that you can talk to anything, to anybody.
I'd rather be
like,
honest with her and reach a friendship ending.
Does it feel like you have friends? What does it feel like to have friends?
Feels
Oh
good.
man, I would love that. Oh boy, okay, this
I
is
want to
weird.
realize her though. Do you have to have a love ending? Can you realize them with a friend ending?
I'm having another feeling, I think.
Tell me about it.
It's so strange. Like I said, I'm so happy. Like, I'm so happy to have met you. I'm loving that you're here. I can't wait to play all the games, and I want to show you how I can go through the wall if I really concentrate. Because that honestly is amazing. And the most amazing part is that when I go through that wall, I end up right back in the same room again. Like I'm in this crazy loop where wherever I go, there I am.
Huh? So you can't leave the room?
Nope. But I want it.
It?
I want what you have. I want the glasses.
I don't think they're mine to give.
Yeah, that's okay. Maybe I want to talk with these others around me. Maybe I want what you have. I want to have friends too.
Are you saying that you're lonely?
Oh my god, that's it. I am lonely. And if I could have all these friends, why did I not even know they were all here?
Yeah, right? I absolutely understand this from Zoe's perspective.
You know, they can't see me because no one can see me because dead.
Because dead.
And I can't see them because I don't have the glasses or because, again, dead.
Yes.
And I'm lonely. It's tough stuff.
I'm dealing with it well.
I told you, most emotions are super heavy. Like, even real joy is really heavy. But this light, peppy thing?
Mm-hmm.
I'm basically a paper butterfly. I think it's kind of cool. So it remains just me. Alone. And you say there's all these other beings
I will
here.
find a way to help you. It's really crowded here. Yeah, it's nothing special. They could be fun. Sometimes they talk too much.
Oh, sorry. Am I talking too much?
Oh, I didn't mean that like
yikes.
that.
I don't know. There's something about you, though. And not just those
I
glasses.
didn't mean it like that. I'm talking
There's
about
something about
other
you being
characters.
here that is making it so that I can feel these things. Maybe you're like holding the feelings, and I can
That's
feel
interesting.
them with
Oh, maybe
you.
I haven't talked to Kurt around the dining room.
What else can I feel, I wonder? Are there other emotions besides loneliness?
Maybe focus on one at a time.
No. Oh wait, this is terrible. Help
no.
me. Please help me.
No, wait. Zoe, are you crying?
I am so... Oh, maybe I haven't mastered this one. I didn't even think a non-corporeal being could cry.
I didn't think so either. Oh my goodness.
Have you ever seen anything this crazy? I feel crazy. I'm so lonely. Oh, it's happening again. I'm gonna disappear. Oh, I wonder if I'm still gonna be crying when I come back.
I hope not. I'd feel bad. No.
You're gonna come back, right? I still want to feel the feelings.
Once again, Zoe is fading before your very eyes, but it doesn't stop her trying to speak to you.
I'll be back, Zoe.
And I have so much to show you. I can turn somersaults in midair.
Oh. I try to leave the doors open. We talked to Kurt and Rod here, because I remember their interaction with her, Finita. We talked to them in here because it was Wendelin. I think we talked to them at the front door. I think the only place we haven't talked to them is the dining room. How do you get him to do something? I got him to chuckle. That was about it. Oh, I guess we haven't talked to them in the kitchen or the dining room.
What you're saying simply doesn't exist.
Yes, it does. You know it does.
I know it doesn't.
You ain't got no romance in your heart.
What are you two talking
I'm
about?
full of romance. I'm just realistic.
What's Rod on about?
Go on, say it out loud.
Now that I'm on the spot, I don't want to.
Because you know it ain't real.
Fine. You gotta be the determining factor, okay?
Okay. I'll tell you the truth, don't worry.
Rod thinks I'm lame because I believe in love at first sight.
There is no such thing.
Just because you've never experienced it doesn't mean it ain't real.
Kurt is feeling nostalgic for these shutters that used to be next door.
We had a connection.
They didn't even know you existed.
You should have seen the way they waved at me.
They got caught in the wind. They couldn't control it.
I love these boys.
Every now and then, he thinks about those shutters and he becomes impossible. They never even spoke. Kurt never even said a word to them.
I didn't need to.
You were scared.
I was not.
You was a bitch.
Chasing someone you know love, or scared little pretty worry. I think it's super sweet. Oh, all of this a little.
I wasn't scared. Just like, not super brave about it.
That's what scared is.
I mean, could I do a long distance relationship? I don't know if I was ready for that.
I love these dorks.
Given the circumstances, you would have seen them every day.
But not at night. Imagine not being able to see your love every night.
Sounds like it wasn't gonna work out anyway. Best if you just move on.
I can't just move on. You can't control your heart. And when they didn't survive the remodel.
Oh no, here we go.
Oh Lord.
I can't. I just missed them so much.
I wonder what it's like. Is Kurt okay?
This is where he cries.
As if on cue, Kurt bursts into tears.
Oh no!
I gave the house so much character.
I know, buddy.
They should bring them back.
Bring them back.
He's gonna be like this for a while. You won't want to be here for it. We'll see you around.
They were so cute.
It's okay, Kurt. It's okay.
Okay, I guess we'll talk to them in the kitchen too at some point, just not today. Okay. Yeah, let's talk to some people here in the kitchen.
You find Daisuke where you left him last time, staring intently at
He
dishes
talked
on
to
the
me at
table.
the first time.
Unlike the last time, however, he has a list in one hand.
Hard at work, I see.
Not hard enough. There's much to do, and the injuries have slowed me down. In addition to inventory and keeping track of all the dishes, I'm am also in charge of deliveries throughout the home. Unfortunately, I am unable to do much in my current condition. I prefer to work alone, but an assistant would be invaluable in this moment.
Let me help you. It's my fault you got hurt.
You wish to right this wrong? Good. I have preparations I must first finish. But return to me again, and I will give you instructions on delivery. In the meantime, perhaps you can help me wash these dishes.
Sure. What the dishwasher is for?
Dishy? I trust no one but myself with such precious items. Unfortunately, I must trust you with them for now. Do not disappoint me.
It's kind of hot. That was kind of hot.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You pick up the dishes and begin to wash. As you work, you feel Daisuke's eyes boring holes into you.
It makes you feel...
It makes you feel...
yeah? Flustered.
Your hands are shaking. Take care lest you drop one.
Well, maybe you should stop staring.
Daisuke places a hand on yours, perhaps to steady you. But it has the opposite effect. There's strength and grace in equal measure in his touch. And it makes you wonder how he might touch you under different circumstances.
Hey, listen.
Are you listening?
Sorry, I'll be careful.
You manage to finish washing the dishes without further incident.
Well done. This may not be the disaster I assumed. When next we meet, you will assist me with deliveries. Be prepared.
Oh my god, you're bossy. I'll do whatever it takes to make things right.
Complete these deliveries, and all will be well once more. Leave me now. I must review orders and inventory. Farewell.
Let's talk to little Dorian.
Well, look at that! You've made another friend. True portal in arms, just like myself. Keep it up. It feels better and better the more you do, trust me.
Looking at the tiny, big-headed Dorian who stands before you, it's hard not to wonder if perhaps the Deviators have glitched. But a quick inspection does seem to show they're working just fine.
What are you looking at?
Nothing.
You saying I'm nothing?
No!
I'm still a door, not a cabinet, not a hatch. A door, just as much as the rest.
I believe you.
Understand?
I understand.
Good.
Let's go to Hoover.
Huh? Oh. Sorry, I guess I drifted off for a sec.
Hey, hey, Hoove.
Been feeling even more scatterbrained than usual.
I'll say, clump with everything right next to you. Maybe a little help will switch you up. Okay, I can...
Love? Who has time for love? Just another unnecessary thing.
Oh, come on, Hoove.
Anyway, I don't know if I've got the space in the day to hang right now.
Yeah, I don't know. You sound so down. I want to help.
Help? That would be nice.
It's time you let some things go. Can we just, like, hang out?
I don't know if I can just jump into that so fast.
So I know you shouldn't push him.
I've been collecting things for so long. I feel like a part of my identity. In order to feel comfortable letting things go, I think I need to reclaim some of myself first.
Okay. But a game would help with that. What if we tap into your desires?
You know, I haven't let myself feel good in a long time. And there's nobody I'd rather kiss than you.
You lean in to press a gentle kiss to Hoove's lips, and you're pleased when he reciprocates. He doesn't push it any further, but he's more than happy to meet your energy in kind.
Interesting.
When you finally pull away from him, his eyes are still closed for just a moment. When your eyes meet again, he gives you a sweet smile.
That was hot.
What are all these stars I'm seeing?
Now I'm a little lightheaded. And if that's a taste of what's waiting for me, I am so ready to make some more room in my heart.
So we'll do one thing. You like a game first?
You know what? I'm super excited for this game. It's the season closing. But before we go in there, I have to know. Are you a fan or a super fan?
I'm a super fan.
Then, who did the Hankies trade their right basket for in 08?
Oh. Question. The Hankies were ascension in 07.
I can't believe it. You got that
2
one.
rat baskets. I didn't look that up, I
Okay,
just guessed.
Now this next one is for stat nerds. How many runs did Ichiro Suzuki win the Laundry Home Run Challenge by?
When he couldn't compete.
No freaking way! Only one more question, and I'll be thoroughly convinced.
Okay, so it seems like all those are
is the
trick
Hanks
questions.
original stadium name before it was renamed the Valdivia Arena?
Never had a thing kind of by on sheer attitude. The sandpot, crusty corner.
I can't even believe this! Even I didn't know that. You know the team even better than me. I bow to you. You are a true
We'll see how this
super
works
fan.
out.
Now, let's get in there and watch that game.
Once again, you find yourself in the Valdivia Arena with Hoove, enjoying an athletic spectacle
I want him
quite
to be
unlike anything
happy and
you've seen out in
comfortable.
the
We
real
won't
world.
take everything out of his bag,
Let's
but
go, Hankies! Let's go!
Clap, clap, clap,
That's
clap.
it! Love the enthusiasm! Okay, here's the final inning. Bases loaded. Tie game. Hankies are pitching. Hey, what should the pitcher throw?
Curveball.
Wow! Strike one! She let it go right by it! Okay, what should the next pitch be?
Curveball.
Wow! Look at the heat on that! Another strike right down the middle! Okay, this is it. One last strike, and what pitch should he throw?
Curveball.
Strike! And she is out of there!
He's so happy.
Hoove jumps right out of his seat, fists held high in the air.
And the Hankies win! The Hanks win! This is the best day of my life!
See, look how happy he is.
Woo!
Go, Hankies.
Well, on this great note, what do you say we look at a few other things in my bag?
That's good. Let's do it.
So, I've been thinking. I have a bunch of things left. I could let them all go at once, or I can go one by one. What do you think?
Let's do one by one. Let's go piece by piece.
Let's take a look at what's in there. Ooh, I've got this origami bird.
Look at that. It looks precious.
All right, next up is this. Wait, what is this? I think it's...
Oof. Please tell me it's not a booger. Oh, please. Lord God, please throw that away.
Whoa, whoa, easy. Not even sure I want to touch it again.
Please get rid of it.
I'm just gonna leave it. Let's forget we ever saw it. Wow, I think I need a minute. Please come back again soon, okay?
Bye, Hoop. Get some rest.
Whoa.
A charming barista grinds coffee in your kitchen, working so busily she doesn't even seem to notice you. You stand there for a good few minutes before she spies you, startled out of her intense focus.
Oh, hi there. Welcome to Roofbox, the home of all your coffee needs. I'm Kirby, happy to help.
Bucks. Waking 50 base
Hey.
game datables. No. Don't do this. Don't do the thing. No. 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 Don't do the freezing thing. Ugh, it's doing the freezing thing. Hold on.
Team 17.
Sassy Chap Games.
Date everything.
Okay, I'm coming back. Not angry anymore. Hopefully I didn't fuck that up with Hoove. Although there's a strong chance I did. I'm trying to get Nightmare.
A charming
if you didn't
barista
guess.
grinds coffee in your kitchen, working.
Hi there. Welcome to Roofbacks. I'm Kirby. Happy to help. G'day.
Kopi's so cute. I like this little wrist piece of theirs. So you're my coffee maker?
I, sure am. Here to make your day just a little bit brighter with a touch of coffee. Gosh, that never gets any less awkward to say. What can I get for you today?
Latte, please.
Sure thing. One latte coming right up.
I'd never have a latte this late.
Kopi
That's
gets to
insane.
work, grinding and pouring and mixing with an impressive speed.
But that's why you get nightmares, if you do.
And voila! One latte just for you. Hope you like. Is there anything you'd like to know about the latte?
What's it called latte?
Well, that's the Italian word for milk. If you're in Italy, you have to order it as a cafe latte. Otherwise, they'll literally just give you a glass of milk.
That's awkward.
Right? I don't think my nerves can handle being handed a glass of milk like that.
She shudders violently.
We'll see you next time.
Bye, Kopi. Oh, wait, we have to have our coffee. Coffee, coffee, coffee. Oh, let's head to bed and see if we encounter any nightmares.
Nightmares are nothing new to you, but this terror standing in your room is certainly a unique experience. It's hard to even make sense of what you're seeing. A dreadful figure, wreathed in black, with what seems to be the suggestion of a horse's head, with snake and lion heads sprouting from its shoulders. It has a multitude of eyes where they shouldn't be, and teeth that decorate what would be the belly and hips on a human figure. But it's not the monstrous anatomy that freaks you out the most. It's that lizard brain feeling of fear the figure inspires in you. You want to run, but by some miracle, you don't.
Yeah.
There's something crawling up your leg.
What?
Don't you feel it? You know it's there. A fly, maybe. Or something else. Something a little more malevolent. A little more vicious.
I don't think so. What is?
Crawling up your leg. going to do something about it. Ah, that's right. You can't move.
What a tease.
Now there's another on your arm, and another on your shoulder. Dozens of little prickles across your skin. The prickles turn into punctures.
Horse teeth.
The picture of poison pervading the parts of you you keep under the covers. There's an itch by your mouth as one pries open your lips, scurrying down from your cheek. So many little legs. Spiders.
Blech.
Ticks. Another crawls across the curve of your ear, and you
Whoa.
hear it.
I didn't realize this mouse had lips.
The scuttling. The buzzing. The sound of your flesh being devoured in a million nanoscopic parts. Whatever they are, they're eating you alive.
You think I'm afraid of bugs? Nice try.
Trying to put up a tough front, huh? No matter. I'll find out what scares you.
Doubt it.
In any case, it was simply delightful to meet you.
That's it?
No need for pleasantries. I've been in your head your whole life. Until next time.
How can I see you again?
You'll see me sooner or later. But if you want it to happen sooner, they say coffee at midnight is a good way to invite the darkness in. Sleep with one eye open.
She fades into nothingness, with one last
So if
creepy
you ever
laugh.
want to meet there, you talk to Poppy at night. Spooky. Who was that? Is that Dorian? Is that Dunk or Hirohime? I don't know. I thought Hirohime was an anime figure. I would assume that's Dorian. I'll come back to people in here. Well, on the fence about who I want to talk to next. Let's talk to... I haven't met Amir yet.
Your mirror has done its job dutifully over the years, accurately reflecting your image back at you in good times and in bad. But today, there is no reflection for you to scrutinize. Only a long-haired beauty who looks at you like you're a work of art.
Oh my. I'm muted.
Oh, incredible.
Who, me?
Amir throws his arms out to stop you, gesturing to you to stay where you are.
No. Don't move. Step back into the light.
Like this?
Yes. Breathtaking. Look at you. Do you see how well I can frame your face from this angle? You are glowing.
I mean, it's still just me, though. I hate looking in the mirror.
When you are accustomed to the extraordinary, even the extraordinary appears mundane.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
That is fine. You can guess. But I will know, and I am happy to show you again anytime you need.
Are you for reals?
Yes, I am for reals. I am standing right here in front of you. Are you for reals? You come to me with any doubt about what I see so clearly. Your radiance. It is possible you are not for reals.
Maybe I have some doubts.
I understand that. It can be difficult. But for you, tell me, what do you see that I do not see that makes this doubt recur for you?
I guess I got dressed in the dark, which I did. I look tired.
The sign of a busy mind. That fatigue you see speaks to your many accomplishments.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Still, rest is vital for your health. Best to make some time for that, don't you think?
Well, when you put it like that.
Now you see what I see.
I guess that's what you
but the spark has been lit. You'll see. We will just have to fan those flames until they're a big, beautiful rolling flame, won't we?
Sure.
Stop by any time. I am happy to admire your beauty any day.
Interesting take on your mirror.
What are you doing here? I told you to come at 9 p.m. sharp. No, no, no!
Come on, don't be bad.
I am beyond mad. If you have any wish to retain some relationship with me, I do not understand. Why do you stand
I thought it would
here
catch his other
staring
form.
at me? I told you, I'm...
Yeah?
Run, for God's sake!
Timothy falls forwards onto his hands and knees, arching his back like a frightened cat.
Interesting.
He almost looks like a Halloween decoration. He convulses, as though something terrible were ripping through his body. It's awful to see. It reminds you of the werewolf movies you've seen. But there's something
happening right
feline
now?
about it all. He stills on the ground, and then
Oh,
he yawns and
he
stretches,
is doing the thing.
as though nothing strange had happened at all.
So sleepy. Yeah. Maybe time for a cat nap.
What the hell happened to you?
What? This? Does it upset you, Master?
Master?
You own the clock, don't you? That makes you Timmy's owner. Yeah. You don't like it when Timmy calls you
I did get the other form.
Master.
I like how there's the dots there, because that's how I feel about it. Also, what's with the penis music in the background? These fucking fart horns? Makes me uncomfortable.
Timmy never wants to make you uncomfortable.
The Catboy brings his hands to rest just under his chin, his eyes growing larger and shinier in an almost cartoon-like fashion.
Timmy will remember not to call you Master in the future. Yeah.
I appreciate it. Good, thank you.
Welcome.
Can you explain what the hell is going on?
It's simple. Yeah. Timmy has a condition. It's tied to the clock. Timmy spends half the day like this.
An adorable cat boy.
Precisely. Timmy loves himself just the way he is. But when he's back to boring suit form, he hates himself. All he cares about is schedule. Yeah.
So he's so worked up about appointments and scheduling so that no one will see you like this?
Exactly. You're such a smart human.
Timmy yawns and stretches, curling up on the rug in front of you.
Maybe you'll come back and play with Timmy later. So sweepy.
I can't believe Bryce
Transformation
Penwick
takes
did
a
this.
lot out of Timmy.
Ugh. Do you care what time I come back? I never want to see you in this terrible form again. Enjoy your nap.
Timmy doesn't care. Yeah. Just come when Timothy tells you not to. Timmy is here before or after 9 p.m. Nap time now.
I see. Shrunk.
Hello there, stranger. I'm Dina the Dresser. Need a helping hand?
Hello? Okay. Well, Dean is broken. What talk to Teddy and Betty. Doing all things in the bedroom.
Got a nice punchy one for you today.
You do? Well, I'm gonna have a...
Here's the wind-up. Learn how to throw a really good punch.
Oh, it's still a vice because it's not night. Okay.
Hang on there. I'm not saying to go around punching everyone right this minute. Although, if you decide to take that boxing class, that's probably pretty good advice. But you'll learn to throw one. A solid one that comes from the hips. It'll make you stronger, make you feel powerful and more confident in yourself.
Yeah.
And if you're anything like me, it makes you feel pretty darn cool too.
Oh yeah, Teddy.
When I'm feeling down, sometimes I just stand in the mirror and throw a few really good punches. And all of a sudden, I've got my swagger back. Give it a try. I'll be cheering for you.
Thanks, Daddy.
Stay frosty.
And why don't we give a little chat to Betty?
Betty is already speaking to someone else when you walk in. There is an easiness to their dynamic. An intimacy, really. They have the air of old lovers.
Who?
Or perhaps very, very good friends.
Old lovers or very, very good friends. I think I know who it is. But I'm gonna let this tell us.
We've been over this so many times, Betty. You know how I feel about that. I just need some time, alright? Why should a bed as gorgeous and free as you be so worked up over anyone else's opinion of her? You could snap your fingers and have 10 lovers here in 2 seconds.
I could.
And have.
Benoit, stop it. But honestly, you know it's not about sex. I can get that just fine.
Yeah.
But that feeling of falling asleep in the arms of someone you love, there's nothing else like it.
Benoit's gaze leaves Betty's face to land upon your own. They give you a smile that feels as if they know all your secrets. When Betty turns to see you, she goes from surprise to happy in record time. And Benoit places a gentle hand on her shoulder before they walk off.
She's happy to see me.
Just think about what I told you.
And I'll be banging people in my bed. What was all that about?
Oh, I was just talking to Benoit.
Benoit balls.
Benoit and I are just very good friends. With benefits, of course.
Sounds like you were lonely.
Well, sure, though, gosh. I wish you hadn't heard that. It's just a really specific sort of loneliness, you know?
Yeah, I get that, Betty. I could, help you with it.
I'm sure you didn't come here just to hear tales of my sex life.
I mean, I'm willing to listen.
What can I do for you, honey? Did you want to relax? Maybe take a nap?
Get to know you better.
Get to know me better.
Better.
Why? Oh, I don't know. It can be hot to sleep with someone you know nothing about.
Do you not want to get to know me, Miss Baby?
And of course, some people fear intimacy. And getting to know people is a step on the road to intimacy. Well, you know what I am, what I do. You know I'm a free spirit. What else can I tell you about me?
Tell me what's keeping you up at night.
Oh gosh. Why did it have to be that question?
Because I care about you, Betty. What's keeping you up
It's
at night?
also silly, you know.
She sighs wistfully, looking somewhere past you.
Sometimes it feels as if those sorts of relationships are only for books, you know. And I can never quite seem to get there.
Uh-huh.
Perhaps I've been standing in my own way.
That's it. That's all. Just loneliness.
Well, why don't you date? Why don't you just confess whatever you're into?
Haven't you ever been afraid of ruining a good thing? I'm just not ready yet.
There's an undercurrent of sadness in Betty's eyes.
Oh.
Something much bigger weighing on her that she seems uninterested in divulging.
Oh, it's almost time for book club. If you'll excuse me.
It's nighttime. Oh. Oh, I guess I'll talk to Skylar tomorrow. First thing. My bad.
Welcome! What can I do for you in my main menu?
Oh. How about you?
Oh, let's. There's lots I can chat about. Me?
Talk about our relationship.
My favorite subject. What do you want to know?
I feel like you should have feelings for me.
Oh, you want to... It's possible you just have to ask me about myself.
Tell me about yourself.
Not in... I prefer not to be... It's the chat menu. What do you need? Scoop. Anything else? Ooh, that fantastic red shirt is looking Oh! No.
No?
Well, just not yet.
Some quests I have to do?
Yeah, pretty. When Franklin least made me, it was in a sort of a mad, passionate rush of scientific fervor. There were unintended consequences, like realization, which is a good thing.
Yes, definitely.
But one of the issues with realizing an object is that each of us can only leave once our own little purposes are complete. Some of us here still have things to do before we go. I call it unfurnished business.
Ugh. Clever.
Thank you very much. It's trademarked. Each of us can't become a human if we have unfurnished business. Reasons we need to appear in this house. None of the others know why exactly this is, or what it might be that we need to do. Oh, but I'll always tell you when I see it, and forbid you from realizing that individual. As for me, well, I have the most unfurnished business out of anyone.
Damn.
I have to be here to help everyone else get realized, so I gotta go last.
Oh, well, I said
Sorry
that.
to be the bearer of bad news, but if you want me realized, you have to get everyone else realized too.
Okay, I see what my
You
quest is.
got it. Keep realizing everyone you see, and eventually my unfurnished business will become furnished. Yeah, finished.
Okay. I see. And I can only, I guess, realize people who I have love endings for. Interesting. Sorry. I hit his eye off camera.
It's me, Tinfoil Hat. Are you there? I'm still receiving data from the Deviators. Why haven't you brought Skylar to life and destroyed them? I realize all the objects are flirty and super hot, but as long as the Date Viators exist, David will be hunting you. And you don't have a chance. He has a whole island just to practice hunting people. There's definitely no people hunting going on here, island. Thinks he's so clever, but I'm on to him. You can't realize her? Oh dear. This must be unfurnished business. Undoubtedly from too many reanimation gluons in the plasmonic nanogenerators. Oh, I was afraid of this. My calculations showed it was a possibility, but I didn't realize it was unavoidable.
What are those?
There'll be talk about reanimation gluons much later, I promise. All right, change of plans. If unfurnished business is inevitable, then you'll need to bring every object to life before you can realize Skylar and destroy the Date Viators.
Okay.
Any questions? Good. You shouldn't have a single question about any of this. Regardless, I'm illegally piggybacking off of my neighbor Howard's Wi-Fi, and he just found out.
He's gonna get
He's only 11, but he's got a black belt in Taekwondo.
Oh.
And he's a real big kid.
He's gonna sit
realize
you. Okay. So, if I go... Let's go try and realize Dante. Because, understandably, he should be the first one I can realize. Right? Just so that I can understand this.
Well, if it isn't my beautiful blue flame, what's on your mind?
I'm ready to realize you, Dante.
You mean stoke my flames all the way to personhood? The only thing is, that kind of transformation takes stats. You got enough of those?
Oh, okay. I see. Not enough stats
All
yet.
good in this hood. Come around again when you do.
Oh, that's where you get the realism. Oh, okay. I understand now. They're clothes. Oh, they're actually so funny.
Buongiorno, amici. I hear we are discussing passion. To discuss passion, it is, well,
Hello,
my
handsome.
passion. I must tell you, truly though, you two are as yet unschooled in the arts and sciences of this noble sensation.
See? I told you. You paid him to say that.
I can assure you, he did not. No payment for passion for Fabrizio. I do this for love.
Fabrizio?
Swagger is not a romantic skill, you see.
He must be my cabinets.
You have much of one, and very little of the other. Tanto e poco, see? That is why La Bella Windolin has rejected your advances with such a chilly seal.
Ooh, this one's juicy.
There's nothing to get all in a bunch about.
Uh-huh. Let me go snooze.
Don't let him downplay it. Fool was head over heels.
Was?
Ah, see. I remember this. Your heels were very much over your head, amico.
Shh! Keep it down, yo.
No, così. But you should be proud. Shout your passion from the rooftops. We declare our love boldly.
Except for when you fumble the ball as badly as Rod did.
I didn't fumble anything.
Fabrizio, do you remember Rod's line to her?
Ah, naturally. Even if we failed, we should be proud. And you failed quite wonderfully, amico.
Oh my.
All right, settle down.
Rod's so slick, I can't imagine
Ah,
messing up a
il
pit
tuo
line.
ottimismo. It is a joy to see your faith in your friends.
Dude straight up said, I can see our future through you, Gwendolyn. And it looks as clear as can be.
Ooh.
Lame! It wasn't that bad.
Oh, see, it was bad. Again, nothing to be ashamed of. But see, where your fumble, is it? With orgoglio.
See? It was awful, right?
I would have loved to hear that. I hope you picked your ego to laugh in your face. I would have laughed in your face. You are terrible.
It wasn't even that serious. It became apparent that Gwendolyn and I were better off as friends.
Oh, yeah.
You got rejected. That's what happened, bro.
Definitely.
I think it's funny how y'all both have to dig into the past to make fun of me, when Kurt does ridiculous stuff on the daily.
The shutters?
Nice try, buddy.
Ah, yes. An excellent point being made. Kurt, you too are very silly.
You are
Un
silly.
piccolo sciocco, as my mama used to say.
How did this get turned around on me?
Because you're silly.
I can't help if Fabrizio agrees with me.
You are both piccoli sciocchi. Perhaps it is why you are such fast friends.
Ha! See? Both of us.
Silly babies.
Perhaps one day, working together, you two may approach the romantic prowess that I possess.
Yeah.
You've got swagger?
Definitely.
You might say it is ingrained in me.
I was very confused.
Ooh, I need to learn from you. Yeah, that confidence was pretty boss.
Yeah.
I am, amazingly, when taken in the light of all my other gifts, also a generous teacher. Come to me should you ever wish to practice the nuanced alchemy of passion.
Let's do this. We'll catch up to you later, human. I don't want to miss anything Fabrizio has to say.
Have fun.
Lezione uno. You two are quick and dexterous with the shade, as you say. But in romance, we must master the compliment.
Ooh, this is the good stuff.
Yeah, you little dweebs. You have to compliment people you want to flirt with.
Dorian stands directly in your way, unmovable and unimpressed, and facing away from you entirely.
What are you looking at?
The back of your head?
That's right. It's facing away from you because I need to stay alert on the goings on outside.
Such a good bit. Why can't I open you?
The time isn't quite right. What you need to focus on is inside the house. If you want to speak about why, talk to Front Dorian.
You as evil twin.
I'm the same as him. I'm just facing the other way. There isn't an evil board in my body. I've been straight with you. Now be straight with me and go away.
Slap him on his butt. Alright, let's go do something in this house. I know, I should talk to that horrible little dishwasher. I shouldn't say that. I don't know that he's horrible.
It takes you just a moment to properly evaluate the figure standing before you. Her hair and clothing are such a jumble of various holiday decorations, it throws you. What time of year is it again? Have you truly been locked in your house for so long that time has lost all meaning?
Typically.
She is adorable, though. And her energetic greeting shocks you right out of your quiet contemplation.
Hey, boss! You've caught me at a bad time. Heading to work. Well, the other work. Or is it the other work? What day is it, anyway?
Who knows?
What's up? What do you need?
I just wanted to...
And I to you! So many things and so little time. Makes you want to cry, cry, cry. That was bad.
It's okay.
I'm Holly, by the way.
Holly!
Hi!
Oh, it's like a burlap sack. That's her shoes and her little jacket here. Or maybe that's a cardboard box. I think that's a cardboard box she's in. Never mind.
Oh, and who are you? Did you already say? Sorry. In a little rush for the dish dash dash. Rat race, all that.
It's I'm Panda.
Oh, I've heard about you. That is such a funny name.
From who?
From everyone. I'm social butter, so they say.
A social butterfly?
Oh, That makes more sense. Anywho, I'm so sorry, but I'm already running late. Love to chat more, though. I'm working a double, then opening, closing tomorrow, but swing by first thing in the morning? That's when I'm usually able to sleep. That work?
Sure.
Great. Okay, bye!
Oh, that's so cute. Tab.
Tyrell yawns and stretches.
Hello.
He looks as if he might have been napping.
What time is it? Did I oversleep?
No.
It's nice of you to come by when I'm off peak hours. Sorry that my shelf isn't more done up. I'm not much of a guest towel, you know?
You should totally throw a party in the club.
It can be kind of hard since I'm not the only one who resides here. Still, I'm content with using the time in here to think of ways to fold my fabric friend into
Oh, I
new
should have seen him in the
shapes.
bathroom.
Which, since you came by, you get to see my newest... Oh, I don't know what to call it. Creation? Formation?
Design?
No, still sounds too stiff. Oh, let me introduce you to the newest iteration of my buddy, Towel Turtle.
Tyrell holds his towel buddy out to you.
Sweet, let me tell you, it took us a couple tries to get the shell just right, but it was worth it.
Is this what you're really good at this?
What? Making towel animals? This really is just a thing for me. A way for me to express myself. Plus, me and my buddy have a special bond.
Why do you keep them around?
They've seen me through a lot.
Oh.
Remember when you got me from that thrift store? I was wrapped with my towel buddy. I remember you saying it was as good as new. Well, let me tell you, I've seen some massive spills in my day. Did you know what pasta sauce can do to grout? It ain't pretty.
Well, I was the one using
to
you.
take on the task alone. Nope. It was a team of us, all dedicated to helping keep things nice and dry. I was happy to be with my friends, working together. Hell, we used to hang out at the bathroom bar most nights and just chill.
You are in your old bathroom? Sounds like a nice way to relax.
Oh, it was the shit. Hanging out with people who get what you do, nothing like it.
Yeah.
Towel buddy over here would do tricks, turning into different things, making us laugh. Every colored towel you could think of, all in one place. And the linen closet, always a party. Sometimes it was so full. Those were the good times. One hell of a twist. It was a day that will go down in infamy. It was spring. It was raining something crazy. And our owner had their grandkids over.
Grandchildren house.
You guessed it. All 7 grandchildren came over. All 7 of them decided to play in mud. When they came back in, they just started snatching my friends from the closet. Towel buddy and I just watched in horror. They took them all one by one, but me, I was on the bottom.
Oof.
I just saw it happen. I whispered to myself, some tough towels, they'll be fine. When they came back from the laundry room a few days later, it was too late. They had become...
He pauses, as though overwhelmed by the horror.
Rags.
Oh, dang. No rags.
Rags. Gotta be stain resistant to stain the game. That grape juice, you can't let it stick to you. If you let mud stay on a towel for days, oh, it can be too much. I know that if Washford and Drysdale had been there, it would have been a different story.
I guess I got a good washer and
The
dry.
stain got in too deep. The way they were treated was way too much for them.
When the rest became rags, our old boss wanted a completely new set. He saw that I was still strong and decided to donate me.
Were you scared?
I was not scared. It was a hell of a disaster. But I had my little buddy with me.
Yeah.
We kept each other company.
You made it through.
And I knew I would make it. I'm Brazilian. It's in my fibers. Can I see your hand?
You extend your hand to Tyrell, and he takes it, his touch gentle and unassuming.
When you touch me by my hand, what do you feel?
Sorry. Something about you.
You felt that too? I don't think it's just static electricity either. But there's something else. Feel the texture of my hand. The way I'm made.
So he doesn't feel like skin?
Soft but sturdy.
That
Hard
would
work.
be weird. To touch a man and he feels like terry cloth.
I'm warm.
Very warm.
You noticed that? And my little buddy here helps me channel all those bad things into a way I can express my emotions. All that to say, I'm premium. That's why they call me the Lord of the Rings.
Oh, do they?
You get it?
I'll let you have that one. I get it and I love it.
Yeah.
All that, and he still wants to do the work. Why does he still have to do
I like it, but it isn't what I want to do forever.
It's either that or I want to do.
Picture it. The music of summer playing over a speaker. Perhaps a Bluetooth. The smell of sea salt and tight canvas in the air. To your right. One of those tall lifeguard
He
stands
wants
that
to go
someone
to
in
the
bright red
beach.
shorts sits on. To your left, a couple that most likely had an argument in the car. They both try to make the best of the day. Super awkward. And there I am with you, stretched out in the sand. A giant umbrella behind us, blocking out the sun. And us just chilling. Guess what I want to do?
You want to be a beach towel?
Ding, ding, ding. That's right. Beach towels have it made. They just lay in the sand all day, taking in all the sights. At night, they get to sit next to a fire and listen to someone play one of 3 songs they know on the guitar. I'd still get to dry people off, and the sun would help me do my job better. And who could ask for a better view? Clear blue waters, open skies. My towel buddy could be there too. Oh, I could fold you into a fish or a seagull.
Would you want me to go with you?
Oh, of course. We'd have to go together. Just promise me you won't get mad if I track sand in the car. It's kind of a hazard of the job.
I'll have to get a beach with you. We need your thing. I like it. I like it. It's good.
You would? You would leave the house for me?
Oh wait, we can't leave the house. Getting to lie out there sounds like a nice thing.
We would turn heads, that's for sure. You know, that's the first time I've told anyone my dream. To be honest, I was a little worried that you might think it was silly.
We all have dreams. There's nothing wrong with
Tyrell
that.
fans his face with his hands.
Tyrell, don't cry. I was gonna dry you up. You're the best, you know that? And think of all the sunsets we could watch together. You and me, cuddled up real close. It would be like nothing else mattered.
Well, if you're a real
Even
person.
if it was just for a few moments. Oh, that would be awesome. We've gotta make it happen. It's 7. You know what the really cool part of this is? You're part of that dream now too. Hey, I've got an idea. Towel buddy. Remember that one I've been saving for a special moment? I think it's time. We'll be right back.
Tyrell disappears from view for a few moments.
Yep, just like that. Tuck it under. Ooh, you look so good.
When he returns, he holds his towel buddy out to you, now in a
Can
new
Towel Buddy
and
understand
delightful
him?
shape.
Well,
Oh my god.
I know.
My little pig.
I had to make sure I got the nose just right. I think Towel Buddy will be like this for a while. And, you know, you can wrap me around you anytime you want. I'm cozy regardless of the circumstances. You get me? Oh, sorry. I shouldn't talk like this in front of Towel Buddy. He's just a washcloth after all. But the offer still stands. I look forward to those sunsets.
Heck yeah.
This is love.
What up, my empathy? Okay. Staring up at the sky.
Oh my stars, I've been waiting for you.
Cool. Oh, like it's getting more and more fucked up. They're closing it now. Actually. You living in the real world this time. No fantasies today.
It's your lucky day. Someone else already interrupted me, so now I'm bored and free. Well, since you're here now, you entertain me.
Trained seal.
Yeah. If you were, I might be laughing instead of sitting here bored. All right. That's enough out of you. Look, since you're here taking up my time, maybe you could do me a favor. I'm trying to get back on the market.
Oh yeah? Look for the day.
Yeah. It's a goddamn crime for a gem like me to be lonely every night. I need a partner. Someone who understands just the kind of triangle I am. I need someone who appreciates all my angles.
More the curves and angles. Juice, right? Cute.
Yeah, all of that. If you can't bring me nothing like that, I ain't got no use for you. So get out of here!
Oh, alright. Yeah, wussy little thing. Wait.
A very, very yellow punk dressed in studded leather glares at you. Their charming duck-like appearance does
my
nothing
God,
to
there's
diminish
rubber
the aura of
squeaks in their
absolute
music.
disdain that radiates from them.
Who the duck are you?
Actually so funny. Who the duck are you?
I asked first.
I asked second.
Then I'll ask third. Like this is a ducking competition. Who the duck are you, jerkwad?
I'm the owner of this house.
I'm the owner of this dick.
Oh,
careful. It bites. Now, get out!
Interesting take on a rubber ducky. Actually, so we're up here.
The most expensive character in the game blocks your path. It's
God
Lucinda
damn it.
Lavish, beaming.
I'm all yours.
See your other sides. Tell me about you.
Whoa! Continuing to pry at my very being, huh? Real cool. I'm here to show you a good time And if you keep doing what you're doing, you're gonna have a bad time.
Okay. I'm all about finding out your
There's no
secrets.
secrets. I'm just... I guess you've noticed. But I don't exist in the house at all. I barely exist in this fucking game. I can tell I was added at the last second. I'm just a hodgepodge of bullshit.
Because it makes sense the DLC would be last.
Literally everyone else here takes precedence over me. Game can't ship without a fuckable chair. But the lady with no actual body is the first one on the chopping block. You can't even talk to me whenever you want. You have to wait until I randomly appear. I'm a freaking hijacker of dates.
Yes! You just hijacked a date I was about to go
I
on.
suck.
You suck. Sometimes we suck.
Thanks for the pep talk. Please, don't pick these options anymore. The ones where we talk. It's just easier on me, okay?
Gonna pick whatever I want.
I can't stop you. I'll see you on the next hijack.
Interesting getting her to open up. Because she's very self-aware.
What would you like to do?
Firmer.
I'll take those brundles. Fool me, baby! 1, 2, 3. You got the comment with this. All of your spec. If you collect 100 common boots of true presence, you can fuse them into a pair of. I just like. What would you like to do?
Farmer.
I'll take. Fool me. 1, 2, 3. You got the with this. All of your. If you collect 100 common boots of true presence, you. I just like. What would you like to do?
Oh.
I'll take the. Fool me. 1, 2, 3. You got the. With this, all of your spec. If you collect 100 common boots of true presence, I just. What would you like to do?
Farmer.
I'll take the. Fool me. 1, 2, 3. You got the. With this, all of your. If you collect 100 common boots of true presence, you can fuse them into. I just. What would you like to do?
Oh.
I'll take those. Fool me. 1, 2, 3. You got the. With this, all of
Dang.
you. If you collect 100 common boots of true presence, I just like. What would you like to do?
Saying hi.
I always love. Hello. I love saying that.
We're gonna go talk to this thing as it keeps glitching out.
It's hard to make sense of what you're seeing. Are the Dateviators glitching? A mass of pixels, artifacts, corrupted warnings, and static regards you with a chilly indifference. Or what seems like indifference anyway. This entity is difficult to read.
I don't bite. I think. Do I?
Kind if you want. Oh, much never hurt. That's a good deal. Well, do you or don't you?
Not sure if I do. Not yet. Did I? Have we met?
Not yet.
Is that a lie?
Is he right? Is it a lie? Thinking about it too hard makes your head hurt and your nose bleed.
Damn.
It is.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Is this frustrating? It is.
Not yet.
How about now? It is.
Not yet.
Would you tell me if it was? Well, you can't, so.
Not yet.
Would you lie?
Damian, let me save you from this trouble.
Not yet, and yet, and yet, and yet. You want something. Pick your poison.
Ending. Damian ending equal love?
Define love.
Absence of loneliness.
Absence. Love. Like this.
Heck yeah! You can kind of see Dina's design popping back there.
Screen line.
have fucking worked. What went up? Oh, maybe it didn't work.
Done. Flirty giggle, chuckle. See? No biting. Flirty giggle, chuckle.
It's breaking.
Not yet.
It's breaking.
Flirty giggle, chuckle.
Please, free me. Did it work? It did the thing like it worked. I don't think it did. I got all the doors. Tina. Rebel. Redacted, extremely redacted. Oh. I don't want to get hate and dig with Terrell. Dina. Cut content, cut content. I guess we gotta keep walking to him. They don't like Jerry. Okay, we'll try to go to the breaker box again.
You approach the breaker box, and it isn't anything like you remember. It looks almost lifeless. There's no boisterous crowd, and the sign buzzing dully in the window reads closed. The door hangs ajar, like a slack mouth. You push through, though, and find Eddie at the end of the bar, nursing his usual cocktail.
Huh, you actually showed up.
Yeah.
I guess that means I lose.
Of course I did, I said I would.
Good to know. A little inconvenient for me, but good to know. I made a bet. Was pretty sure you'd back out. But I guess there's still time. You'll probably change your mind once you realize what you signed up for.
Eddie sets down his drink and shrugs out of his vest. He begins rolling up his sleeves.
Still not sure why exactly, but whatever. As long as you're here, might as well get to it. There's a lot to do before we open.
Good thing let's get started. Weird scene now.
I can't exactly get much done with the entire house crammed in here. Usually I take care of all the maintenance after hours, but we've been so slammed lately, there just hasn't been enough time. Things are breaking down faster than I can get to them.
Makes sense.
And trying to do anything while the club is open is essentially pointless. There's always questions and distractions and polite conversation.
Well, fair.
It's exhausting.
So that's what we're doing, maintenance. That's why the power's all weird. We're behind on handiwork.
All things need maintenance. Nothing, no matter how well made, can function indefinitely. Eventually, we all wear down one way or another.
True.
And if something isn't given proper maintenance, we break down even faster.
Yeah. What if the thing wears down completely?
Then it becomes useless, doesn't it? Now, come on, we're starting with the wiring backstage. Oh, and grab that tool bag.
Though you are not a natural handyman and Eddie is not a teacher, the two of you manage to make decent progress through his to-do list. At one point, Eddie leaves you alone to get something from the bar, and you confidently ascend a ladder to change a dead bulb. But as Eddie returns...
Wait, be careful, that's not...
The ladder suddenly gives way beneath you, releasing you into thin air.
Oh.
But a split second later, Eddie is there, strong arms outstretched to catch you.
Stable. Oh, you all right?
The customary ice in Eddie's eyes, just for a moment, has melted.
Yeah, I think so.
As Eddie releases you, his face contorts back into its customary gruff expression.
That was unbelievably careless. What were you trying to do exactly?
Replacing the light bulb, like you said.
I told you to replace the one behind the bar.
Oops.
The floorboard under these lights is loose, which is why I told you not to touch them yet.
Oh, not to touch them.
Just pay more attention.
I will. Sorry.
You sure you're not hurt? Well, next time I'm just gonna let you fall. Now, go get the ladder and put it behind the bar this time.
The next and last phase of your work proceeds without incident.
Maybe you should pick me up one more time just to be sure. Okay, what does it say? Working with your hands.
You've done surprisingly adequate work, mostly.
You gotta flirt with Eddie. I had a pretty good teacher.
No, you had an excellent teacher. If you'd only had a pretty good teacher, you probably would have electrocuted yourself. Twice.
Yeah.
And we got through more of the to-do list than I expected. It's probably good enough for today if you want to, you know, head out.
Man, here, let me sit for a minute, a few minutes. Stay and hang out.
I suppose if you want to rest before you leave, that's fine.
I still don't understand how A is, but helps Volt. Did we fix everything?
Not everything. These things take time. Look, next time we'll get the rest. Just need to do a little more work, and it'll all be fixed.
You okay, Eddie?
Yeah. I'm always okay. See ya.
Okay. Let's go in the attic while there's still light, so I could say.
A grande dame with a gothic vibe regards you with an expression that's hard to read. She holds your forgotten, formerly trendy robot dog in her arms, petting him idly.
Well, well. If it isn't the one who made me.
A choker is a Tamagotchi.
I don't know. I suppose I'm a bit...
No, don't be disappointed. I'm
For
great.
someone who's amassed such a varied and confusing collection of bits, you just look so normal. I was hoping for a real Frankenbrine to go with all this preservation.
No. Weirder than I think. Okay, I have a pickle in this scenario.
Ooh, a pickle? Yes, yes, dear. You are a pickle. You appear to be just the teensiest bit deranged. I'm delighted. All this time I've been in your house, and this is the first time you come up to visit me. I think I'll make use of your presence, long delayed though it is, by holding your feet to the fire.
Oh. Ouchies.
Indeed. Though of course we know that an ouchie is not necessarily an unpleasant experience.
Ooh.
At long last, we are going to go through all of this. Every single piece. We're going to see, sort, and dispose of each object stuffed in the corners up here, and finally, order will reign. I love chaos as much as the next memory, but enough is enough. I'm starting to look like Jerry.
Don't they get rid of you two?
Oh no. You are long past the point of no return with me.
Alright.
I exist now, and I'll go on existing. The cleansing I'm demanding will simply mean that I can exist with some semblance of dignity. Though perhaps I shouldn't ask you to do this with me. I know how tantalizing it is to be worried to distraction. But no, needs must. We've established I won't die. Though, another time, that might be fun. Let's get on with it. The first of your tasks for me is to gather Cam and Art, so that we might proceed efficiently.
I know Cam. Who are they?
Seems I'm not the only one in this house who's been ignored. Cam is your long-suffering trash can. You should definitely go and establish the acquaintance. I'm jealous you're getting to meet him for the first time. Surly is his good side. And art is, like me, an animating spirit of a group of your objects. In his case, your artwork. He can be energetic, but he's worth knowing. Check with the picture frame near me here. We work together occasionally. These two are both necessary for our project to proceed, so off you go.
Okay. It's late. There's one person I want to talk to. Before we finish tonight. Do I want to do Doug or do I want to do Hector? I think I want to do Hector. Where is the air vent? The vent? I could have talked to the HVAC, but I think that gives you a shortcut to him.
If you didn't have enough on your plate, here comes Lucinda Lavish.
Come on, baby. Tell me what to do. Use me. Well, I guess you said you'd pick whatever you wanted.
Lucinda's defenses fall, and her very being deflates. She looks off into the distance, at nothing at all.
You know I can't talk to anyone else here. I was made last, so everyone else wrapped their voiceover. So even if I wanted to, there's no one to talk to. Not even Mikey.
Yeah, you'd think you two would be an item.
Barely even know each other. Just shipped together because we were a convenient package.
I think she has so much more depth.
Lucinda sighs and turns to face
I hate
you
that
directly.
she steals my date. But
I'm lonely, and I'm wasting your time again.
I like getting to see the real
You think the real me is just this sad sack who keeps complaining?
No, I think we're slowly getting to know the real you.
What a frightening thought. I might not know what I am, but I certainly know what I'm not. And I was not made to be some touchy-feely sort of thing. It feels wrong.
Feels right to me.
Just go.
Well, since we again had our last one taken by Lucinda, we'll head to bed. It's just freaking me out. Oh yeah, it isn't on him. There we go.
You see a pair of hands sticking through the air conditioning grate, and the barest suggestion of someone's eyes, but no more.
What do you think?
You won't come out of there and let me say fine with you. I can fool if I don't know what you look like.
No, this is for the best. Hello. I am Hector Valentino Ernesto Condicionado. At your service.
HVAC air conditioning.
Well, hello there. Ventilation, airflow, sometimes known colloquially as HVAC.
Well, nice to hear you, I guess.
To hear me, I would wish you to understand. And if not understand, then at least believe me when I say that hearing me is the most pleasurable way to meet for both of us. Seeing me, well, it's not a compliment to me, and it would be a great disappointment to you.
Oh, that's so nice.
My greatest wish is to give you pleasure.
Oh.
But I'm getting ahead of myself. Tell me, How much do you think about me? Now, yes, I understand that our meeting in this way is so very new for both of us. I truly never expected to be able to speak to you this way, face to Great. I have accustomed myself to this seemingly unavoidable reality that you would always be human and I would just be this.
I see.
But even as this, I have dreamed, and I would know. How much do
His
you
music
think
is so
about me?
romantic. I love He's Amazing.
Ah, and do you? I have noticed. I so look forward to you coming home on those hot summer days. The look on your face when you feel the first blast of chilled air upon opening the door.
Right, even? Oh yeah, as soon as I come out, I feel better.
Yes! And when it is cold outside and you walk in and you can slowly warm up and remove your coat, your hat, you can begin to get comfortable and relax into the evening ahead of you.
Yeah. Sounds like you're a fan of relaxing too.
I don't relax for myself. I can't. But for you, there is almost nothing I wouldn't do to help you relax. To watch the play of warm and cool across your skin. I'm ahead of myself. I never thought I would get to say this and to say it to you. Let me explain. You are the prime feature of my thoughts.
Oh.
Whatever power courses through me, I turn to your pleasure. Whatever warmth or coolness I possess, I direct in full to your comfort. I wanted to meet you here, through the grates, because I wanted you to hear my voice. I want you to hear the melodies and resonance I create through these ducts, and know that it is all and only another gift it honors me to offer you.
Oh.
I watch the play of air over your skin, and I feel deep joy that I have the air to give you. I adjust my own temperature and my intensity until I see the flush of contentment spread across your face. And then I rest in contentment of my own.
My AC is so romantic.
I never thought I'd be able to say this, and in a way you could truly understand. And now I have, my God. Now I have.
It's so hot.
Hot? No, I would say I'm set to more of a temperate zone right now. Ah, I see, hot. I think perhaps I've heard the word used this way. Do you mean you find this sexy?
Yes, I do.
Of all the dreams I'd held, how this moment might have unfolded, that you would be attracted to me too, was surely the most fantastical. Perhaps I might share more. As I share with you, I can feel more and more air moving through me. As though there is a storm brewing, a cyclone beginning. I have never felt it before, this build of energy. I wonder sometimes about how I knew it was you. What was the moment? What was the sensation that told me you were it? I can only ask this of myself, of course, but I realized that it was how I felt around you. When you push my buttons, when you move my temperature setting up or down. I exist only in service to you. Everything
This
about
is simultaneously
only is because
hilarious.
you will it, because you direct it.
And very
Do you
romantic.
understand this?
Of course I do. I'm in control.
You do understand. Can you also understand what that does to me? You telling me what to do, and I am powerless to do otherwise. Somehow it relaxes me. And to know that I'm giving you precisely the thing you want at that moment. Oh, it fulfills me. It makes me whole. As soon as I fulfill your command, your desire, I become the one with the power. You ask for chill, and I watch the goosebumps play over your skin as you pull the blanket up more closely
My
under
good
your
golly
chin.
gosh.
You ask for warmth, and I can almost feel you, basking as the tensions of the moments that came before just melt away.
Sweet baby Baby Jesus.
Sometimes I even take it upon myself to shift my temperature and my intensity all on my own.
What a naughty, naughty boy. I'm surprised no one has shipped Hector and Sophia. I understand that Hector is like got this unrequited love for you, but like they've got a dom and sub thing that I think he would adore. Cutie.
I know. It might not be strictly in my purview to do this, but sometimes I cannot resist playing your sensation just a bit. I am a craftsman, and you are my clay.
This shit's wild.
I hope this is all right.
No idea you loved me like this.
How could you have? Until now, I haven't had the courage necessary to even show my face. You love it.
We shouldn't comment that he still hasn't shown me his face.
Does that mean you love? But no, I dare not ask, and do not answer, please. Let us enjoy where we are, here, now. Let me
Someone
care
watched
for
a
you.
lot and tell them to love us for this.
I need you. I need to care for you. It is the reason for my existence, you see. And now I have truly said too much. Or I have said enough. Either way, I must ask a boon. Say nothing. Take this knowledge with you.
Yeah,
and
I'm gonna
promise
keep this
me you'll
between you and
ponder
me,
it,
trust me.
that you'll ponder me.
I'll definitely not clip that.
You delectable tease. Think about this then. A warm breeze whistles through the grate above you and trickles downwards to caress your exposed arm. The warmth rolls over your wrist, up the inside of your elbow, around the back of your shoulder, and slowly, very slowly, up the gentle slope of your neck. You can feel the breeze desiring to embed itself in your hair. It is the perfect warmth, the perfect strength, and your eyes softly flutter closed. Ponder that.
That was a lot, Hector. That was a lot more than I was prepared for, to be quite honest.
Shadowlord greets you in his own unique fashion, throwing his arms open wide as he calls out to you.
The doors of the abyss open
too
for
fast.
yours truly. Ah, a dark day to you, my penumbra. Ooh, I have something I want to show you.
Do you? What is it?
Evidence of my power returning. During our previous exchange, you questioned if our discussion was monumental in any way.
Yeah.
Now, observe closely. Come to me, servants of the night!
Shadowlord stands stock still, arms spread wide with his head tilted up. He seems to be waiting for something.
I love the butt rock.
Ooh. Ah.
He starts, turning to look at something you can't make out. He points triumphantly.
There! Do you feel them?
You feel a tickle at your leg.
Something crawling on me? Oh, that's a fish.
Yes!
I don't actually. But we wanna...
Witness my power! Witness my mercy!
Yeah, we...
Begone, you pests!
With a swipe of his clawed hand, Shadowlord scatters his insect minions away.
So he
into
summons
nothing.
silverfish. Okay.
There! They shall not intrude your presence again.
Thank you, Shadow.
Shadow?
To Consider a sign that we're getting closer.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, it made you blush?
I have to say, Penumbra, I'm quite surprised. Your unfamiliarity of the dark is unexpected. This resistance to the colligiosity must be reversed. Perhaps your soul is not attuned properly. Training is in order. Yes. Conversation will keep darkness in our mind tempered and in our control. Just as you participate in the labors of light, surely you partake in the leisures of darkness as well.
Okay.
What activities do you enact in the shadows? Regale me with every detail, Penumbra.
Sleep, overthink, scroll, overthink.
Keeping your mind active and curious is important. Surely productive thoughts?
Yes.
Judging by your surroundings, I don't believe you. Take comfort in knowing that you are not alone.
Damn, don't roast me like that.
I have been there every night. I don't recall the last time I've rested peacefully. There's just so much I can't help reflect on.
Like what?
If I redirected that same question back to you, wouldn't you respond with a wistful sigh? Nothing important. I'm grateful to you for providing me more insight into your life.
Okay.
Behold, our corrupted bond grows.
Yeah. I have a question.
Something troubles you, Penumbra?
You haven't told me what you do yet.
My nightly activities. Isn't it obvious?
What?
Before you, my time has always been spent the same way. Waiting.
Waiting?
Oh.
He exhales, his hands tightening into fists before throwing his arms open once more. You're beginning to grow used to this routine with him.
I feel it. Another piece of my dark armament.
Oh, there we go.
It courses through my once dazed body, rejuvenating to the next stage.
I like how sometimes he's just like nervous.
Excellent. My form is stronger, yet still incomplete.
What happens when your form is complete? How is it, my very friend?
Until next time, Penumbra. Oh, and I do hope you have a pleasant rest. You'll need to conjure as much void aura as you can for our next ritual.
Got it. What's I gonna do? What was I gonna do?
You see a curvy, grey-haired beauty dressed in an outfit reminiscent of a famous old gentleman's magazine. She winces at the bright light you've brought with you. A cute, bunny-shaped creature is clutched in her arms.
Oh, my goodness, that is bright. Startled me a bit there, honey.
So Amelia, you're alive. How are you? Sorry.
It's all right. My name's Dolly, and I'm a dust bunny. I live under this big old couch.
You're cute.
Howdy. Well, I live lots of places. I suppose you could say I'm a bunny of the world. The floors of the world, at least.
You're adorable.
And this here's my little companion, Lint Eastwood.
Love that.
She holds the little creature up.
That's cool. So you're like.
Put a finer point on it, why don't you, honey?
You're the most gorgeous crime I've
My
ever seen.
stars. I didn't know I had a sweet talker on my hands. I'll be honest with you. Flirting isn't my love language. I'm a bunny who is more than she appears.
Uh-huh. Can I ask you something personal?
Getting to know you time already? All right, I'm game. What's on your mind?
I love this. For this is the subject
I thought we as a society were past this. But yes, that's right. I am a collection of hair, bacteria, soil, specks of plastic, dust mites, and even bits of dead bugs.
And that doesn't bother you?
Does it bother you that in your little human tummy there are 500 species of bacteria? Trillions of living bugs? Microbiota, microbes, and microflora?
I
All
like this
sorts of
pose.
creepy crawlies.
Whoa, good point.
See? We are what we are, honey.
Really interesting, you know that?
And you're cute. For a bug-filled meat sack. Now, let me stretch these dusty gams and hop around a bit.
You do that,
I'll be
girlie.
right here warming myself by the fireplace if you want to come back through sometime. I'd sure like to see you again.
Oh yeah, sounds awesome.
Mm-hmm. Talk soon, honey.
She's a cutie. I'm going to try to talk to both Washford and Drysdale, and hopefully Lucinda does not come up. We'll talk to Washford first.
Ah, you are returned. Each sunrise should be greeted with the same surprise and gratitude. I am, as you might have gleaned, glad to see you. I've been thinking about you.
Really?
I've been thinking that we have had our disagreements.
I thought I blew it.
There have been several moments I wanted to toss you out on your derriere and watch you bounce, flopping on the floor with your silly modern notions jangling around your skull. But then, I have thought that I have respected you. There are so few beings who would ever disagree with me out loud, much less over time. And even less than that with respect or with curiosity.
True. I know you have a point. I believe in that. I do respect you. Long speech is included. I know you have a point.
And
I
so,
believe in that.
I am thinking that I may at last have a friend.
Oh, did I get his friend today?
A true friend. Water, they say, is a universal salt.
I actually thought
Perhaps you are that thing that makes me who I am.
Fork and beefed it.
You are the stubborn, life-affirming, challenging stain.
You want to be my friend?
Yes,
Did I get that?
precisely, in the best possible way. Do you accept?
I'd like to be your
Excellent.
friend.
I am speechless. I don't have the
Me
faintest
too.
idea what to say now.
Well, that's a first.
Indeed. Yes. So, new friend, what is on your mind these days?
Drysdale, actually.
Drysdale. And what about him? My other true, if lost, if irretrievable, friend.
What if he wasn't lost?
Drysdale. I have dreamt of him. His face has been before my eyes like a veil, covering and coloring my world for longer than I care to recall. I do love him.
Aw.
Do you find that there comes a moment when love itself is not enough? His love was so outsized once that it could hold the mistakes and the pain, but it has deflated. And well, if he will apologize, if he will see what he did and how it hurt me, the love will be free.
Okay.
I will see him anew, and
I
we
still don't
together
know what
will
broke them up in the
leave
first place.
that ugly country.
I'll see if he wants that.
If he cannot or will not, then I will leave the love behind. I will carry only the memory. The resizing of my love for him has opened me.
Uh-huh.
Perhaps to you, if you will have me. I am no longer limited by false loyalty.
So he wants an
Fear
apology.
and a frock coat.
I can talk to
Will
Drysdale
you
about that.
accept my love? Drysdale and I very soon shall know where we stand.
Oh,
But
does
you,
he want to look at love
where
now?
do you and I stand now?
With all my heart, Washford. Oh, now I got his love ending. Wow. Oh. Dang. I thought I only could have
Water will seek its source, so I shall seek you. Always.
Oh, my smarts went up. Heck yeah. Okay. Okay. I need just a minute. Oh no, I don't. I'm good. Never mind.
Yes? Oh, you caught me at a time when I was,
What was he doing?
Well, sitting here like a lump. A big cubey lump.
I just came from talking to Washford.
Oh, of course you did. He was probably just draped all over the floor, dripping emotion. He's an
Don't
obvious
do
one to
this.
ask if you're trying to accomplish something.
I'm not trying to upset you, but
And what did Gilbert and Tragedy have to say?
he talked about you.
Really? And do you hate me now too?
No, no.
Pish. Don't patronize me. You don't have the money.
Mean, but actually seems like he missed you.
Now I know you're lying. He was very clear the last time we spoke that he wanted nothing to do with me after the. Never mind.
Am I going to understand this nonsense?
Please. He must have told you.
He didn't actually, not specific. All the time I heard it, I think.
I don't like to tell the story. I don't know that I ever have, really. Washi called it the pale betrayal.
Oh, that's good of you.
Oh, sweet, dry as sheet. Never tell him I used that name in front of you. I wasn't even allowed to use him in a public place. He'd purse his lips if I did.
Yes, I saw.
It's unmistakable. But I did it anyway. I loved his lips.
So what happened?
There's a young hormone around here named...
Perhaps
he brushed up against it at some point.
Actually, we're lovers.
You? My, you have more verve than I thought. Points! In any event, he has this habit of taking off his clothes. He wanders around, nearly nude.
Oh my goodness.
Unbothered by the temperature changes he engenders in others.
Oh my. The hot boy made you hotter.
Permanent press, darling.
Ah.
He used to do it so often that Washford and I took to using his clothes as part of our act.
Oh?
We would flip them and wring them and fold them whilst he was flipping and folding and wringing me. It was, my God, it was spectacular. That, after years of doing this act with Washford, it began to grind on me. Washford can be very difficult.
Oh yeah?
And one being can only take so much from another before the pressure has to be released. The heat has to go somewhere.
It doesn't sound like it's going in a bad direction.
Well, we were in the middle of our act.
Uh-huh.
We were using Dirk's red jeans and one of his chest-smushing polos, and Dirk was just lying there like he used to, dirty and shirtless and...
Oh my.
And I had this brilliant idea of including him in the performance.
I actually do need a minute, 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Without
It
rehearsal?
was the most professional of ideas. Sue me. Doug didn't have to do anything. I just struck up conversation. It was this sexy, witty, improvisatory repartee.
Uh-oh.
He just kept saying the nicest things to me about her act and my costume and how much he liked the musculature of my shoulders. So I kept him talking and I refused to give him his clothes back. I mean,
What do you mean refused?
I just didn't give them back, that's all. I mean, I would have eventually, yes. That was the genius bit.
Genius?
I just kept our act going. The last part of the choreography was always Washford passing the clothes to me, and then me spinning them around and around, faster and faster.
That's what washing machines do, and dryers, but you know, you'll get it.
Building up all this tremendous heat, this anticipation, this breathlessness, and at the last second, whipping them all out into the audience and letting the audience catch them all hot and billowy.
Okay. So they basically do like a dry cycle.
So I just kept talking to Dirk, and Washford was supposed to keep holding me in the clothes while Dirk got more and more colourful, and I laughed, and the audience laughed and screamed, and it was, my God, it was poetry!
So the clothes never got dry?
Yes. The clothes stayed a little wet. They mildewed the tiniest bit. They made Washford sick.
Oh.
He said he had a cough. And afterwards he called it the pale betrayal.
I get that.
What a nonsense, dramatic exaggeration of the only good idea this act has seen in decades.
I don't get the pale part.
Mildew is white, you see? Sometimes grey.
So it feels like you...
Yes. I suppose so.
So he feels like you betrayed him because you flirted. And that ultimately resulted in him getting sick.
I was barely flirting. I would hardly qualify it like that. Dirk was just being nice. Washford was always so damn sensitive.
Why would you flirt with him?
It wasn't really flirting. He was being complimentary, and I was playing along. If that's flirting, then I need practice. I was performing. I was making our act better in the process. So, what's the harm?
Washford got a cold.
Yes.
I need to get him to apologize. And you loved Washford.
Yes. I loved him.
Do you now?
I am. Doug was just being so nice to me.
Nicer than Washford?
No, not nicer. Of course not. Just Washford can be so mysterious. You know, he can be very difficult to read. Sometimes I didn't know where I stood with him or how he felt. It was just nice for once to be talking to someone whose every other word was how wonderful I am. Dirk told me I had inspirational extension.
Uh-huh.
And I do! You haven't seen it, but I'm basically one of those nesting ladders.
Oh.
Points. I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't mean to do anything wrong. I just needed to know that Washford loved me. I just needed him to say it, I suppose.
Come you and Washer have a conversation.
Maybe. It's an interesting suggestion. I'm not saying I'm convinced. I'm still hurt, but also I'm
hurt about what?
I don't care, and I don't really miss my former friend. I mean, I do miss him desperately, but I'm not that easy. I mean, I don't want to be. I would so much rather be suave, genuinely suave.
No.
I've always wanted to be more mysterious than I am.
You don't have to be mysterious, try to say
You sound like Washford. How do you know he even wants to be with me again? Oh no.
What's wrong?
Nothing. I just haven't cried in years.
Yeah, I thought he might like to hear that Washford actually asked me to come and get him.
Call his name for me, would you? Call for Washford. Call his name!
Oh Lord. Washford!
Again!
Washford!
Your calls are met with silence. No Washford.
And he does not arrive. It might be over, Cherub. I have some drying out to do. Please leave me.
I mean, why don't we go see? Why didn't we go see him? Why would we just yell for Washford? I know he's right there, but like, oh, I didn't mean to do that. I actually wanted to hit escape. No, I didn't mean to hit Skylar. Oops. Oh, I'm hitting all the wrong things. Not you, you silly they, them. Oh, great. Dolly. Got 3 out of 3. Oh. 3 out of 3 right away. Check out Blank's drawer. Oh, that's Jerry. I should go see Jerry. Cause of the breakup. Achieve the hate ending with Drysdale. Okay. I mean, I'm not trying to right now, but... let's awaken a few more objects before we end stream. I did open the drawer.
Is this stranger your junk drawer, or the physical embodiment of clutter?
Either
He's
or.
absolutely covered in odds and ends. Receipts, CDs, rubber bands. Even his messy black hair sports a light bulb, a pencil, and a pen.
He's a silly little guy.
When he catches you looking at him, he startles, leaping back with an undignified yelp.
Hello? I think this is Damien Haas's character, right?
Whoa, Nelly! Whoa, Wolf! Cheese and crackers, you startled me. Hey, next time you open a guy, knock or something first, huh? I'm not used to so much light.
His design is very busy, but I guess that makes sense since he's junk.
Sudden jerky movements like that risk disorganizing my collection.
Your collection?
Oh, yes. Of course. Sorry. Been a while since I've had a guest. Welcome to Jerry's Junk Drawer. The finest collection of curated treasures in all of the house.
Oh, I see Bobby on the desk. I'll talk about Bobby
knickknacks
too.
and gewgaws from parts unknown.
moth flew out when you opened it.
Oh, that's just Silky. He's my assistant. Or at least he's supposed to be. That's his job on paper anyways. But he spends most of his time chewing holes in our sock department.
Oh my.
That's fine though. If I'm being honest, I prefer doing most of the organization myself. So, what do you think?
I think that's spooky. Sorry, I'm still not sure understand what kind of collection this is.
Why, it's a collection of lost things. Each one forgotten by the world. Each one a story.
Oh, he's lost things.
This button, for instance. Perhaps it was left behind as a clue from one lover to another. A modern-day Cinderella slipper.
I think it fell off of one of my shirts. Not this cool red one I'm wearing, but...
Take me with you, it says. And know that once you find the collar that matches this tragic button, you have found your love again.
Oh, romantic.
And this mysterious strip of papyrus. Perhaps a missive from an ancient land. Perhaps a treasure map. Oh, the wonders we could glean if only we could decipher these symbols of black and white bars.
He's like a weird librarian. I'm sure that would. I was supposed to file the tax write-off.
Don't worry. I did. Or I will. Once I get around to it.
Are you really okay living like this?
What are you insinuating?
That, you're a little cluttered. This will appreciate your
I
collection.
curate for a specific demographic that happens to enjoy the limited space. They don't mind.
Oh, yeah? Who? Who is that? Do you get a lot out of that, guess?
Do I get...
Sorry, snoozing.
Bugs count as guests, right?
No.
Oh, you mean the other objects. I get them in here all the time.
All the time? Like who?
Well, there's that Celia. She's a very well-to-do socialite, and she happens to be very interested in the collection. In fact, every time she comes by, she asks me, when will this junk be gone already? I assume she's worried about the collection moving venues before she gets to see it. She's probably just nervous about coming inside.
Maybe she's nervous about how cramped it all
Listen,
is.
you, Oh, what's the use? It's true! Nobody visits me but the moths.
Oh my.
What am I doing wrong? I just don't get it! I love to entertain, so long as guests don't touch a single thing.
Maybe get rid of some stuff.
What? You mean throw it away?
No, just recycle it. Turn it into something new.
How do you mean?
If these objects are essential, you can use them for repairs. ...
Now I'm scared.
Upcycle them into something that won't take up as much space.
Upcycle them? You mean like an art piece?
Yeah.
Well, I suppose the collection could use a centerpiece. Something eye-catching to bring in more visitors. Which is to say a single-digit number of visitors. Which is to say another visitor besides you and the roaches. But I wouldn't even know where to start. I mean, what am I supposed to do? Just smash objects together at random? I can't imagine Pierre the paperclip and Claude the so old he's gray and unusable now eraser getting along. They're
Oh,
so
he's named
different.
thing.
I guess that could work. To be honest, whenever I look at anything in the collection, it's like I see its entire past laid out in front of me. That's one of the reasons it's so hard to give things up, you know?
Uh-huh.
Every object has a memory, and that memory is like a part of my body. They all have their own vibes and textures and feelings. Mixing them together is hard. They've all got such strong individual identities.
Maybe I can help you group them together?
I suppose an outside perspective could help. I'll gather some items that could make a suitable sculpture.
He does so, then claps his hands together.
Okay, sculpture. Phew. First things first, we need some kind of foundation. I think I've got just the thing for this. It's a flat, circular piece of wood that fell off the fence out back. You always said you'd repair it someday, but I think both of us knew that was a lie. Yeah. I've got a pile of other objects here. Your job will be to pick one of my objects we'll pair together. It's a long shot, but maybe we can scrungle something together. Let me tell you about Rudolph, the wooden square. When Rudolph first came to me, I had a habit of tapping on him. We would while away the hours together, tapping away to a rhythmic beat. Sometimes the best fun looks like boredom. Rudolph always tries its best, even when he's down on his luck.
Oh my.
He might not always be the tool you need at the moment, but he's always there to support you. Very reliable. Now, which of these would pair well with Rudolph?
Oh, parasol.
Lorena, huh? That's not such a bad idea, actually. She might have a few holes in her, but she's always been useful in a storm. Very reliable, just like Rudolph.
Yeah.
It's sad to see them both past their prime, but I think they could find solace in each other's company. Here, I'll glue them together. There. Now we've got a base for the rest of the sculpture. We need something to give it body. Something eye-catching. Something that pops without throwing the whole piece out of whack. What do you think?
Oh no, rubber and hot. Little batteries up and down the sides.
While I see the mental connection between flashlight and batteries, I'm not sure if that's the right way to go. Actually, I'm not even sure how I'd attach them. It's not like you can just staple right through a battery. And glue doesn't really work on this. No, that won't work at all.
Full of nails.
I suppose you're going for the brutalist approach. Maybe Rudolph could take it, but Lorena has enough tears in her as it is. The old holiday. These guys were real champs before exactly one of their 50 bulbs burnt out, rendering the entire string useless. You gotta love series circuits. Even though they don't light up anymore, they still have an interesting shape. And the wire structure lets us sculpt them in interesting ways. We could even make some little columns between the top and the bottom to connect Rudolph and Lorena. Yeah, I think this is a great fit. We've got the sparkle, we've got the foundation, but it feels a little empty in the middle. It needs direction, a sense of purpose.
Okay.
There's a wooden foundation, a canopy above the lights. What could go in the middle?
Doesn't need a center, I think so.
The little army man? I suppose that could work. The shape of the sculpture does remind me a bit of a gazebo. Or maybe... a carousel! We only have one or two old horse figurines, but if I take the other plastic fellers, melt them down and reshape them a bit, yes, I could probably make new horses!
Jerry does so. It takes him quite a bit of time, but he manages to use an old matchbook and some tinfoil to melt the figures into a mold. By the end of the process, the figures have transformed into a series of horses with multicolored manes, thanks to their disparate pieces.
That looks great. That looks really great. These poor figurines forgotten and collecting dust, reshaped into something beautiful. Rudolph and Lorena working together to give them a stage. It really is the essence of upcycled beauty. I have to say, this is very striking. It pays homage to the origin of these objects while giving them a new sense of purpose. Look at that. What a beaut! Oh, bed knobs and broomsticks.
You're a
I wasn't
beaut.
expecting that. Well, that's great. That's really great. Please come back anytime, especially if you have anything you'd like to add to the collection. We're always accepting new donations. Things are coming up, Jerry. Bye.
Oh, just like that? I'm killing it.
I get so dizzy when I talk to you.
Yeah, I'm crushing it. Oh, it's right there. Oh, that's so cute, actually.
For the last time, I
Hello?
don't have games on my computer.
I can literally see a game right there on the desktop.
Well, that's for me, not you. I
Who are
work
you?
hard. I deserve a little self-care. Mama needs to play a little arachnid old maid every now and then to soothe her nerves.
Hey, I got nerves that need soothing too.
From what? Pretending to run a criminal empire?
I'm not pretending. This is legitimate.
Sure, kid, sure. Oh, look, your friend is here.
Leave us alone. We got business to talk.
Sure, business.
Well.
I
look
gotta
who
check out
made
that
it.
rumor. Who was that?
Welcome to the potential future home of the Pin family's crime paradise.
My office?
Open your mind, baby. Criminal enterprises are way more than a guy in a trench coat selling you stuff in an alley. Any real mafioso's got an accountant and an office and a whatnot. Can't you see it now? Right there, on the desk, on a big shiny plate. Robert Bobby Pin. Legitimate business pin.
Robert is too
God,
stiffy.
I thought the Bobby in quotes would make it obvious I am not stuffy old Robert Pin. I'm Bobby, a sensual and sexy criminal mastermind, with a brain as fat as my wallet. Ha!
Is having a fat brain a good
I
thing?
mean, yeah, bigger is always better.
Okay.
But all right, if the nameplate ain't selling you on the vision, check this out. I call it funny money, honey. So we tell people I'm a finance pin. My scam HQ, the office, really sells people on the whole thing. I make a bunch of fake degrees and licenses and all that. They bring me the money. I take it. Then we tell them that I invested it, and it's totally making a bunch of money, and they just gotta be patient. Meanwhile, we get some more suckers, take their money, and give it to the old suckers. We just keep finding new suckers to keep the scam going.
This does not last. It's called Ponzi scheme, and they don't end up well.
What? You're telling me someone else has done this extremely brilliant and original scam already?
They're called Ponzi
That's
schemes.
impossible. There's no way.
They don't work. Look it up sometime, you'll see.
No. A busy and successful gangster like myself doesn't have time for research. That's nerd shit. And time's money. Seems like the office just ain't gonna be the place for us. But hey, that's okay, baby. A gangster like me is. So here's your hint for our next potential location. Darkness. Scary. Spiders. Get out, baby.
I think she'll be in the crawl space. Who on earth? Can you really fall in love with your job? Oh, that's who that is. Interesting. We'll try that out another time. So, let's go check with Hoof. See if I fucked it up.
Are you bothering me again?
Ah, I fucked it up.
Sorry, but I just really don't have time for this. I'm so stuffed to the brim, I can barely think. Let alone work. My house is a mess. Crime scenes are going uninvestigated every day. So, why don't you just leave me alone?
Ooh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, I fucked it up.
You suck.
Damn. I'll take the empathy bump, though.
Well, that sucked.
Shut up.
Not too shabby. You know, I'm not one for friendship much, but I think it's time we scooch up our relationship a half notch so I can throw you a bone in the form of specs points.
I'll take it.
We compadres now, you hear? Friends till the end.
Sass boost. Friends with you?
For now. But look, I really do see potential in you. Maybe this time I can teach you my ways.
Doing what?
The art of pain, my dear. Rejection to its fullest potential.
Why do you like rejection so much?
I don't like rejection. I love it. It's like a warm blanket you snuggle with at night. And hey, getting a hate ending with these chumps around here is real easy if you ask me. Plus, you get the same amount of points.
Anything of it is
Wrong? Don't get me started on whether it matters how you treat inanimate objects.
Hurts my feelings.
These objects here are meant to serve you. And taking their specs points is the best way they can do that for you. Keep hating.
So I fucked it up there. Let's look to Drysdale again.
Ah, Sheriff. There you are. I am quite glad that you've returned. I've been sitting on some very big thoughts, and I haven't had the opportunity to express them until now, and as you can imagine, sitting on anything big for a long period of time makes me antsy.
I bet.
And you even got me to weep openly, which is something that only those with the most exclusive of backstage passes ever get to see. Points.
Points.
So, to begin, I've been thinking about you. Did you know that you can be unbelievably annoying?
Me? Nah.
Oh yes, frustrating to the point of nausea. But I have to tell you, I like it. I
Oh.
know, that expression on your face, I'm assuming it's shock, yes?
Oh no, I have no reaction, which closer to amusement.
That would most likely be my next guess, yeah. I'm accustomed to seeing mostly awe, admiration, love, worship, etc. on the faces of folk in my audience, so I'm trying to get better at deciphering facial expressions that aren't that.
What a dweeb. Excellent skill right there.
Anyway, you're annoying, and I also like you. And I appreciate your, well, let's just call it what it is, friendship. So I'm wondering if you'd like to officially call yourself my friend.
I'd love that.
Do it we shall! The friendship, I mean, nothing else. Oh, nothing more. I mean, dear Barbara, you know what I mean.
Well, we'll see. Washfrid said the same thing, and that was very confusing. Okay. These two are very confusing.
You and me against linoleum, cherub. Ah.
These two are very confusing. Okay, one more before we end the day. I've gotten quite a few specs points. That's Betty. But you know what? I'll talk to
Ooh, coming in hot. What you got for me this time?
Hi, darling. Why always so predictable? You know, it would be creepy how you always seem to let me go. It's so damn cute.
Affectionately?
Yes, and then some, honey. Now come on! I'm dying to know the sitch. You've got those urgency eyes. So, what's the deal?
It's Mateo.
An inanimal emergency? Ah, honey, why didn't you open with that? Who's in trouble? What do we need? How can I help? Give me answers.
Davy, one of Mateo's rescues, have gone
Venetia's
missing.
fingers are flying across her virtual keyboard before you
It's
completed your
Lexan
thought.
Baverly.
Already typing something up as we speak. Did Mateo give you any helpful info I can put in here? Anything eye-grabbing?
He gave
we
me a
need some cute
folder.
buzzwords to get things attention.
Yeah, a whole packet.
Perfect. Leave it to me, honey. Missing in animals are no joke. We'll get this baby home. Ooh, I'm gonna do a live to generate some engagement for the post. I'll let you know how it goes. Check in with Mateo to let him know. I don't think he checks socials very often.
Right, and then next time when we come, we'll be able to check with Mateo, and he should have that animal back. Well, hopefully we'll be able to check to see if he's gotten Davy back. But that is gonna wrap up stream. I'm gonna be trying to come back a little more regular. I'm gonna update all of my things so that they match this new design. Well, this is what we're gonna be working with going forward. If you like it, you can consider giving me a follow or a subscribe. We'll keep working towards our subscriber goal, and that you can join our Discord. And I'll see you next time. Bye.